So after my first video discussing the literal crimes that are happening right now in the TommyInnit community, a lot of people had reached out to me on both Twitter and Discord, sending me threads and screenshots of a lot of things that people had been saying, pretty much showing me more and more deleted tweets and screenshots and threads and artwork, all of which attempted to really just say and voice some disgusting opinions on TommyInnit. And I got pretty much bombarded with requests from people saying that I need to react to this, and I need to talk about this, and that this needs to be addressed. And after seeing everything that has been sent to me, I think that it is pretty safe to say that we need to talk about this. And I must say that it is pretty disappointing to see YouTubers like 5 times my sub count and size just not saying anything about this when they know exactly what's happening. Like, dude, it got so bad that TommyInnit himself literally had to say, guys, you gotta stop drawing this NSFW of me because I am 16 years old, dude. I'm a child. I'm practically a fetus. But then you have people like Dream talking about how his stans are like the best people on planet Earth because they buy his merchandise. But today I'm not gonna sit here and attack Dream because there are people like 20,000 million times worse than Dream that we're gonna look at in today's video, so yeah, just strap in. So the first tweet here says, I feel like Tommy would be a bit of a challenge to groom, but that's what would make it all more gratifying when you finally have him right where you want him. You know what, dude, MatPat was probably onto something with this charity live stream, you know, to end mental illness, because I'm seeing a lot of mental illness right now. But more than anything, I feel like these people, if they're gonna voice these opinions that are just incredibly illegal and incredibly vile and could probably get you thrown behind bars, I mean, dog, you're putting it on a public Twitter account for everybody to see. I mean, you're literally showing the entire world your conspiracy to groom this child, and you're going on to explain how it would be easy peasy lemon squeezy for you, as if that's some sort of flex more than anything. Like, dog, the way you view that, like the way you view, oh, TommyInnit would probably be easy to groom, bro. I could groom him in no time, you know, TommyInnit grooming speedrun. Like, dog, you do realize that the only people that you are impressing are people that are not allowed within a 10-mile radius of any elementary school, right? Every single person who looks at that tweet, I'd say 99% of them are rebuked, repulsed, and are probably going to report your account, which is what you should do whenever you see tweets like this, guys. Just report them. And listen, dude, one thing that I do not understand about these people is, look, I understand that everybody is going to have thoughts in their head that are, you know, disgusting or messed up, and you can't control that, right? You might be thinking about, you know, some pretty crazy stuff that you want to do, but you're obviously not going to do it. And that right there, you know, knowing what to say and knowing what to act on, you know, that's what we call sanity, okay? That is called being a sane human being. These people, they don't have that. They are quite literally insane. And these people who say things like this and draw NSFW art of TommyInnit, who is a minor, they do not deserve a platform. They do not deserve the internet. They do not deserve oxygen. Because with the internet and with social media and with oxygen, they use those 3 resources and they put it toward doing disgusting things that are completely illegal. Like, look at this right here, okay? We have Wilbur Sutz, a, you know, fellow Minecraft YouTuber with TommyInnit, and he's saying, have you been a good boy, Tommy? And Tommy's like, yes, sir. And this is just absolutely vile. This is disgusting. This is inhumane. Not only are Wilbur Sutz and TommyInnit friends, okay, which, you know, I mean, the fact that they are friends and the internet has just taken that and just, you know, gone to town with it in quite literally the worst way possible. And I'll tell you this much, it does not do anything good for your case if you're trying to defend this whatsoever. The fact that Wilbur Sutz is 23 years old and TommyInnit is 16. Oh my god. You are quite literally depicting a disgusting act of P3-ophilia, and, you know, sadly enough, I think that they not only know this, but they're embracing it, considering their Twitter tag and their Twitter handle is at P3-Wilbur. And I know I just leaked their account, but they're already putting this art out for the whole world to see, and they have not, obviously, any shame in their game, so, you know, they should be ashamed, but I will do my part and try to follow YouTube's rules by telling you guys, literally, please do not harass people. If you agree with me in saying that, you know, this artwork is not okay whatsoever, just do your part and report any accounts that post this kind of stuff. You don't need to go and harass them. You don't need to go and try to dox them or find any information about them. Just report the account to Twitter and let them do their part. One of the things that makes me the most upset about this entire stuff is the fact that the majority of people who watch people like TommyInnit, they're kids as well. I mean, you know, that is the primary demographic of these very lighthearted Minecraft SMP channels. And there's nothing wrong with that, but the fact that there are a lot of creeps making this kind of artwork in the same community as these kids who are embracing this content makes it a lot harder to call out the actual P3-ophiles in the community, because these kids are, you know, instinctively going to defend their community even if they don't understand why it's being attacked in the first place. And that's because A, they're kids, they don't really know much about, you know, these things that the adults are doing, and B, they love TommyInnit, okay? They are fans of this creator, and, you know, in their head, when they think that, you know, their favorite creator is being attacked, even though that's just not what we're doing, they want to defend that. And unfortunately, you can guess who that ends up benefiting, right? Yeah, the P3-dos. Like, these kids really don't know what's going on, because you have tweets tweets like this. Why is there a whole account just hating on MCYT stans and re-uploading tweets from our fandom? The fact that it has thousands of followers just for shitting on our fan base is so weird. That is some stan behavior, LMAO. It's truly unfortunate that these people think that just by calling out the actual P3dos in their community and the predators and the actual criminals and dangerous people in their community, that is somehow meaning that we're going after them as well. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, that there are some people who will literally just attack you for watching, like, TommyInnit because they think it's cringe, and I guess I understand that because I don't watch TommyInnit that much. I think he is kind of cringe, but the majority of people calling out this fan base and this fandom aren't people who just think that Minecraft is cringe or that TommyInnit is cringe. Hell, I'm playing Minecraft right now. The majority of the people calling out this community isn't because we actually have a problem with the creators or that we think they're cringe or that they're bad at Minecraft or some other reason. It's the simple fact that there are some very dangerous people in this community. And even some artwork that comes out of this community that isn't inherently illegal, it's just bizarre, man. Some of the stuff is just so weird. Like, dog, we got a little chibi drawing of Dream pregnant with George not found. I don't care if that's completely legal or if it's completely under the law and protected by the law. That is weird, homie. That is strange. If any of my boys were ever working on some kind of art piece and I asked them to show it to me because I want to know what they're working on and they show me something like that, I'm done, homie. I'm moving out of the state. I'm cutting all ties with that person. Because anybody who does that kind of stuff is just a pure 100% freakazoid. Like, you do not need to interact with these people, and I highly advise you not to interact with people who do this kind of stuff. Because, again, while it's not, like, directly illegal, people who are counting down the days until TommyInnit is a legal adult, that is weird. That has some interesting undertones, and I gotta say, if you're doing that kind of stuff, you probably do need to be put on a watch list. You need to be spied on for the sake of any child who you've ever interacted with. And frankly, if you do this kind of stuff, there's just a 100% chance that you have no friends and probably do not have a life. And also a very high chance that you haven't showered in the past 3 years, so if I were you, I would probably consider investing in a shower. But jokes aside, again, if you see these kind of people, listen, it's not the right thing for you to go and directly message them and threaten them or, you know, try to dox them or something. Although that is something that some people might do to obtain justice, at this point, I think the best thing that we can do is report these accounts to Twitter, try to get them banned, try to deplatform them, because people like this who are breaking the law and putting minors in jeopardy, yeah, they do not deserve a platform by, you know, any stretch of the imagination. But yeah, with that being said, this kind of wraps it up for this video, so if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're at all new to the channel. Comment down Biscuit if you've made it to the end of this video, and I will go heart your comments. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and join the Discord server. Links all in the description below. Special thanks to my channel members for helping me make the content that I want to make, and with that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.